We trust them daily, but your home's outlets are a common point of failure, hiding subtle and dangerous malfunctions. They have an expiration date. Most electrical outlets have a service life of only 15 to 25 years before they become unreliable. Years of use physically weaken their internal metal contacts, creating poor connections that you cannot see. These unseen failures are more than an inconvenience. They are a significant hidden fire hazard lurking inside your walls. In this guide, electricians reveal the top causes of outlet failure so you can spot the warning signs and protect your home. Let's start with the outside. The most frequent issue is simple overload from too many high-power devices generating destructive heat. Location matters. Outlets in kitchens or garages are exposed to moisture, which causes corrosion on electrical contacts and leads to failure. It's not just the outlet at risk. A worn-out outlet delivers unstable voltage, stressing the sensitive electronics in your devices and shortening their life. But the most dangerous problems aren't about what you plug in. They're happening behind the faceplate with the wiring itself. Pro electricians often find a common shortcut called backstabbed wiring, where wires are pushed into spring grips instead of being secured to screw terminals. This is a problem because the spring provides minimal contact and loses tension over time, creating resistance, heat buildup, and eventual failure. Even properly screwed terminals can become loose over time from vibrations, resulting in intermittent power, flickering lights, and dangerous heat. Your ears can detect this danger. Any buzzing, sizzling, or crackling noise from an outlet is an urgent warning sign of electricity arcing across a loose connection. Another telltale sign is the outlet faceplate feeling warm to the touch. Discoloration or scorch marks are late-stage warnings of a serious heat problem. These loose connections create two distinct, life-threatening hazards: ground faults and arc faults. What is the difference you need to know to stay safe? Let's look at GFCI outlets, the ones with the test and reset buttons. They protect you from shock by sensing when current takes an unintended path. Is your outlet dead? It might be a half-hot outlet controlled by a wall switch. Before assuming it's broken, check for a nearby switch meant for a lamp. A circuit breaker that trips constantly isn't just an annoyance. It's your safety system signaling a dangerous overload or a short circuit on the line. So we've covered wear, environment, and common functional quirks. But what about deeper problems built into a house's history? Homes from the mid-60s to mid-70s might have aluminum wiring. Connecting a modern outlet to it without proper technique creates a major fire hazard. This brings us to a dangerous myth that a tripping breaker just needs to be reset. Repeatedly resetting it without finding the cause is like disabling a fire alarm. Now let's answer our question. A ground fault is about shock prevention. It's when electricity escapes to the ground, possibly through you. That's what a GFCI stops. An arc fault, however, is about fire prevention. Remember those loose connections? When electricity jumps that tiny gap, it creates an intensely hot arc. This single event, the arc fault, is the dangerous endpoint for many issues we've discussed. Degraded outlets and loose wires all lead to this hidden fire-starting hazard. The consequences are severe. Electrical failures are a leading cause of home fires, resulting in thousands of fires and hundreds of deaths annually. The takeaway is this: your electrical system gives you warning signs. A buzzing outlet or a tripping breaker are not minor issues to ignore. Understanding these subtle causes of malfunction isn't about DIY repair, it's about smart detection. Recognizing a hazard is the first step to a safe home. If you notice any of these signs, do not wait. The safest and most effective solution is to consult a qualified electrician to diagnose the hidden problem, to visualize the weakness. A screw terminal provides a large, tight surface area for electricity. A backstab connection relies on a tiny spring clip that always fails. Why does a loose plug matter? When a plug fits loosely, the contact points are weak. This can cause electricity to arc, generating intense heat and melting plastic. A tripped GFCI can be confusing because it can be wired to protect all other outlets downstream. A dead bathroom outlet may be from a tripped GFCI in the garage. You won't see this damage happening, but a failing outlet can be slowly killing your expensive electronics through inconsistent power delivery. Don't forget that 15 to 25-year lifespan we mentioned. This is why it's so critical. As an outlet ages, its internal connections degrade, making arc faults probable. The function of an electrical outlet is not a simple on or off state. It is a dynamic component that wears out and can fail in subtle but catastrophic ways. Your awareness is the first line of defense. A 5-minute walkthrough of your home could reveal a hidden danger and be the most important maintenance you do all year.